Satnam guys, welcome to my channel. This is the only place that I actually don't feel like I want to create desolation. Okay. Truly, this is the only vibe where I feel like I don't hate. That's very intense, I know, but what you gonna do about it? Okay. Let's see what's happening. So maybe there is some kind of like duality that you experience, maybe like within yourself, but I don't necessarily feel like you're experiencing this duality in a bad way, maybe not even in a good way. Maybe I feel like this is just a message in regards to you being a very dual being, perhaps. Okay, let's see what's happening. No, not this one first, this one first. So the Six of Pentacles, then the Six of Wands, Laka, the Hierophant, cool. And the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, the High Priestess. There is that duality as well, right? The Lovers. Is this me? Like, I mean, it has to be, especially because the Lovers as well. And like, I feel like when people like do energy things, it's especially when we do energy things, tarot healings, blah blah blah, it's always a reflection, right? Like somebody can only meet you as deep as they've gone themselves, etc etc etc. So, and like attracts like, etc etc. I feel like this dual experience of yours is about to give you, I'm hearing a very strong sense of like authority and power. I feel like maybe, like, I'm not talking about light and dark here. I'm talking about duality, which, yes, is light and dark, I guess, as well. But there's something different about what I'm talking about in regards to duality and light and dark, okay? I feel like this duality that I'm referring to might literally be an energetic thing. You can go from maybe some kind of like complete standstill, like a complete death almost, or a complete like the ocean stillness. I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles as well, like a complete stillness to an overaction, like to tsunami kind of vibes, yeah. And I feel like there's some Two of Swords. There's something about you maybe garnering that whole experience, but there's something about you embodying that whole spectrum that has given you the ultimate victory. It has given you the ultimate prize. It has given you the ultimate truth. It has given you the ultimate clarity. It has given you the ultimate power, okay? This divinity, like it's that source consciousness, right? Like being able to like really be the whole complete yin yang. This has given you some kind of very intense forward stride or something when it comes to your I am presence. So by that I mean like I'm hearing ascending to godhood for sure, right? Like we are gods, we create our reality, but this feels like a spiritual ascension. This feels like your spirit has ranked up, if that makes sense. Like I don't really like talking about like hierarchies and shit, because that tends to box a lot of frequencies and energies. But you know what? You know the fuck what, collective guys, people? I'm actually feeling that boxing in of frequencies is your doing so that you can enjoy being liberated. You know what? This is really interesting. This duality I'm experiencing, this is also in regards to experiences you've had in your own creation, okay? Not only are you only going to be experiencing the good instead of the bad, but you are going to be experiencing liberation by witnessing something else not being liberated. I know that sounds shit, but hey, that's part of duality. That's part, and like that's part of the truth now, okay? You know, like I'm getting like some kind of like holier than thou kind of energy, okay, with this Hierophant. It's kind of like you were good, they weren't, okay? So that's the kind of vibe, okay? And again, like I feel like you need to recognize that you are the one that's creating the structure. You are the one that's creating this boxing, okay? But again, you're creating the boxing for something else, for you to experience good. So this is very much tables being turned, okay? Like you were thrown into infinity and you were like, bet. Okay, let's go back. Right? Excuse me. Very grotesque, but I feel like this is part of this very dual kind of energy showing itself, okay? Very grotesque, Jean. It's actually quite sexy when you spit. There's death in the high priestess. Let me just smudge a little bit quickly. I feel like you're about to, like, I keep hearing some kind of stride, okay? Especially maybe with that Six of Wands. You're about to, like, really stride into the penultimate bitter, I don't know. Something very big in regards to, like, you're about to, like, be elevated into into the highest position possible or something like that, energetically, spiritually speaking. And this is something that's happening by itself. I also want to say this is something that's being I don't even want to say just it's not just being presented to you, but like it's kind of like you're just about to find yourself on a steed going back into infinity, but into infinity as the highest possible version of yourself. I feel like you're about to actually embody the highest version of yourself because you went into infinity and came out. Like, how the fuck did you do that? Or something like that. Okay? What you just do, motherfucker? Okay? Okay, thank you so much, guys. That was your reading strength. Please do consider liking, subscribing, donating, contacting me for a personal reading. Everything is in the description box down below. Yeah. Bye. I think I need to trim a little bit again, don't y'all? Methinks thus slow.